What's good? So doing something a little different here. Got a request to actually show my face. Wasn't really intentional. Just figured y'all didn't want to look at me. Um, Been working on this '01 Quadmaster 500. Was a no start. Had some sort of an electrical issue. No spark. This is a model that only ran from '01 and '02. The CDI box is discontinued. There's some new old stock out of Japan, but you're talking $600 to $800 for a CDI box. The ignition coil tested poor. Went ahead and replaced it and still didn't get spark. Swapped out CDI boxes, wired in custom harness, an alternate CDI box, and still didn't get a spark. The ignition system on these Suzukis run a little bit of a different type of system. Maybe that's why they only ran for 2 years. But it runs essentially like a pulse generator off of the stator. So you can get pickup issues if the magnets move, because that's also the trigger for the CDI. Something didn't quite feel right, and I ended up checking the entire harness, pulling the plastic, obviously checking connections. This one's been a little bit of a tough one. Went ahead and checked a spark plug wire, checked the boot, checked the end, and when I pulled the boot for the new coil, everything looked okay. Went ahead and trimmed the coil wire back a little ways, cut it open, and there was actually a break in the coil wire. So up about 3/4 of an inch from the coil boot, spark plug boot, there was actually a complete break in the wire. So when I'd taken the boot off, the connection looked okay. I saw a wire in the end of the coil wire, and so I put the boot back on and just went to work. Just kind of a last check before pulling a side cover off, as well as looking at something expensive like replacing the CDI box. We'll see what we got here. Owner has a little bit more he wants done to this quad to get it prepped for the snow season, but boy, I think the ignition issue, I think we got it.